Hello and welcome back to Miss D in the Lifestyle. If this is your first time visiting the channel, welcome. My name is Miss D and we're here to help entrepreneurs and small business owners build business with structure, purpose, and confidence. Our focus is simple: build it, fund it, grow it. This channel isn't about shortcuts or overnight success. It's about understanding how business funding really works so you can build something sustainable for years to come. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to subscribe and hit that button. Join our growing community. Let's get started. So today's topic is one that many entrepreneurs have never heard of. In fact, you may have started your business months ago, maybe even years ago, and no one has ever mentioned these four letters: CDFI. If you've never heard that term before, don't worry. You're not alone. By the end of today's lesson, you'll understand what a CDFI is, why it exists, and why it may become one of the most valuable funding resources you ever discover. What is a CDFI? CDFI stands for Community Development Financial Institution. Now, that's a long name, so let's make it simple. Think of the CDFI as a community-focused lender. Unlike many traditional banks, their mission isn't simply making loans. Their mission is helping businesses and communities grow. Many CDFIs were created specifically to serve entrepreneurs who have historically had difficulty accessing financing through traditional banking institutions. And that could include small businesses, minority-owned businesses, women-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, or entrepreneurs operating in underserved communities. Their goal is economic development, not simply profit. Why were CDFIs created? Here's something many people don't realize. Banks have lending guidelines. Sometimes a business may have a great idea, great customers, great potential, but simply doesn't fit within a traditional bank's lending requirements. And that doesn't necessarily make it a bad business. It simply means the business may need another pathway. That's where CDFIs come right into the picture. They were established to help expand and access to capital where, encouraging responsible business growth is their number one thing. What can CDFIs finance? This surprises many people. CDFIs don't just make one type of loan. Depending on an organization, they may provide funding for working capital, equipment, inventory, commercial real estate, business expansion, and sometimes startup financing. Many also provide businesses with coaching and financial education, technical assistance, and mentorship. There's one reason I encourage entrepreneurs to learn about them early, and that's the reasons. Here's the important part. Now, before you get excited, I need to tell you something. A CDFI is not free money. Let me say that again. A CDFI is not free money. They're still lenders, and they're looking for businesses that demonstrate responsibility, organization, and the ability to repay a loan. Which brings us right back to everything we've been discussing on this channel: structure. Remember our earlier lessons? We talked about forming your LLC, obtaining an EIN, opening a business bank account, building business credit, using net 30 accounts responsibly. Those weren't isolated lessons. They're all connected. You're building a business that is prepared for opportunity when opportunity arrives. What does your what makes you look more attractive to a CDFI? Well, every organization has its own lending requirements. Many want to see things like a legitimate business structure, a business bank account, good record keeping, a clear purpose for the funding, a realistic repayment plan. Sometimes they'll ask for financial statements, and sometimes they'll review your business plan. Sometimes they'll simply want to understand your vision. Preparation matters. Here's my advice. I'd like you to remember, don't wait until you desperately need funding to begin preparing for funding. Prepare now. Build your business with order. Develop good financial habits. Learn the language of business financing, because preparation creates confidence, and confidence opens doors. In my conclusion, I'd like to say, I simply wanted to introduce you to one funding source that many entrepreneurs overlook. In our next lesson, we're going to go a step further. We're going to discuss how to determine whether your business is truly fundable and what lenders are actually looking for before they approve financing. Trust me, you won't want to miss that conversation. If today's lesson helped you understand CDFIs a little better, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with another entrepreneur who's building something meaningful. Also, if you're interested, I have a free checklist for your LLC, and that's available at the link attached. So remember, at Misty and Lifestyle, we believe that business success isn't built on shortcuts, it's built on structure, preparation, and consistent action. Until next time, keep building, keep learning, and together, let's build it, fund it, and grow. This is Miss C, signing out.